Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a clip of someone getting angry that they don't sell her size in most stores. She says it's ridiculous that she has to shop online and wait 7 to 10 business days to get clothes that may not even fit and have to be sent back. She also says people that don't need plus-size clothes are catered to because you have all the options and we don't. We're also going to be taking a look at a bonus clip where she's responding to someone calling her out, so be sure to stick around until the end. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
It's literally exhausting to listen to some of you skinny hoes talk.
Is that why we're laying down?
And I'm going to talk to y'all like that because y'all like to be disrespectful to us. So I have seen several
Okay, starting off the video very friendly.
videos recently because everybody's pissed at Samira about the Old Navy debacle and blase and talking about a lot of stores carry their plus sizes online, blah, 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 blah. Okay, here's an example, sweet cheeks.
Don't call me sweet cheeks, how dare you? No, it's fine, I don't mind.
I go on a date. I get asked on a date. Today's a Saturday. I meet a guy, he's like, hey, let's go out to dinner. And I'm like, oh my God, I need a new outfit, you know, because that's what women do sometimes, right? We want to get a new outfit.
I suppose, if we don't have any formal outfits for the occasion.
How many stores are there for plus size women? How many?
All right, we've got another case of somebody getting angry that they don't have her size in store and she has to shop online. As I've said many times in the past, this is just a case of supply and demand.
Torrid, ooh, I'm about to drop $60, $70, $80 on the outfit. That's ugly.
I walked by a Torrid the other day in the mall. The outfits didn't look too bad in there. Of course, I'm not much of a fashionista or whatever, but they seemed alright. I don't know why Torrid is always getting so much hate.
Does Torrid be coming out with some ugly shit? I haven't seen a brick and mortar Lane Bryant in a hot minute since I moved to Florida. There was one in Connecticut, but it was an hour from where I was. I wasn't driving an hour for no bullshit. Just order online. Just order online. Okay, that takes 7 to 10 business days, bitch, if you're lucky.
What? Where are you ordering clothes from? 7 to 10 business days if you're lucky? Have you ever heard of Amazon? They'll have a shirt to you the next day, dude. And with Amazon Prime, you can return that shirt for free. This is not an ad for Amazon Prime. But I'm right here, Amazon. What's up, Bezos? I'm down to play ball, baby. Let's go. I can't get even a regular sponsorship, so maybe I could get Amazon. You gotta aim for the stars, baby, even if you're currently living in the gutter. Okay, so she's acting like it's very difficult to get clothes online for some reason.
So why do we have to jump through all of these hoops to get clothing when y'all have 3,000 stores that cater to your body? And then
Who's y'all? You mean non-plus-sized people? There are several non-plus-sized stores. So you're saying we need more plus-sized stores? That kind of rhymes. Bars. The bar is getting low for these bars.
when we are complaining about it or saying like, we just don't think that's fair that y'all don't have to order everything online or, you know, drive 3,000 miles just to get to a store that will accommodate you, then, now we're the problem. Well, you got that big.
Well, the stores only carry things that sell, so if you can't find your size there, then they're not selling a lot of that size. It's perhaps not that common. I've heard many people say that the average woman these days is plus-sized. They used to say between a size 14 and 16, and then I started hearing people say the average woman was between a size 16 and 18, so I'm guessing we'll find plenty of those sizes in store. If we are a few sizes above that, it's not nearly as common, and we're not going to find our size in store.
You're the one that did it to yourself. And then the same old shit. But if every single store that you shop at decided they weren't going to carry your size and they were only going to do strictly online, y'all would be pissed.
If I were well outside the norm and they didn't carry my size, I wouldn't be that shocked. I wouldn't be angry if they didn't carry whatever size I was that was super uncommon. Some people use these various negative things that they have to go through in life, such as not being able to find their size in store, as motivation to make positive changes in their lives. I'm not saying everybody needs to lose weight to fit into what is considered the norm so they can shop in store. It's interesting to not be able to find our size in any stores and not consider this any sort of wake-up call or not take a hard look in the mirror at ourselves or what's going on. We immediately just go to, give me bigger sizes in store. I don't care how uncommon these sizes are. I don't care if they don't sell. I need them, so you need to carry them. It seems like we don't understand supply and demand. We just know that we want stuff and somebody needs to give it to us.
Y'all would be pissed if you're Aerie, Aritzia, American Eagle,
Gesundheit,
Old Navy, Garage. I'm just naming ones that I can think of. If all of those stores strictly said, yeah, we're not going to do brick and mortar anymore, everything's online, y'all would be pissed.
Not really. I don't do a whole lot of in-person clothes shopping. I mean, I do occasionally, but I have no problem with buying stuff online. I already have clothes for all of the special occasions that I might need to go to. For some reason, some people need to constantly buy new clothes. I don't know if it's because they don't fit into the old ones, and I'm not saying that to shame this person or anyone else. I'm just saying that I already have clothes for all of the fancy occasions that might come up. There aren't any occasions that come up that are so specific that I have to get a specific outfit for that.
Because also, sizing is not accurate from brand to brand. So if I'm a size 28 in this brand, 26 in this brand, 30 in this brand, now I've had to wait 7 to 10 business days.
Okay, maybe if we're a size 28 or 30, that's why we're having difficulty finding our size in store. It's perhaps not that common.
To get this outfit in the size that I am, and it's not the right size, now I have to return that one and wait another 7 to 10 business days to get a whole nother outfit.
Where are you shopping where it takes 7 to 10 business days to get something? Hold on. Standard shipping from Lane Bryant typically takes 3 to 8 business days. She was right. She was right. I'm sorry I doubted you, man. Okay, well, I recommend we get fancy clothes for future occasions and just keep them, right? What about the last thing you went to? Where are those clothes?
Y'all don't use your brains for logic.
That's true. I've been using my brain for all kinds of other stupid stuff, like thinking, remembering K-pop lyrics, stupid crap like that.
You say we want to be catered to. Y'all bitches are the ones that are catered to.
I don't think anybody's being catered to. I think brands stock items that sell because they want to sell them and make money. If the average person was a size 30, they would carry plenty of that because they want to sell it. It actually costs money to keep items in inventory on the shelves in a store. If you have items that don't really sell in your store and they're taking up space on the shelf, that's actually costing you money. You could consider it like every single item on the shelf is taking up one little bit of the lease that you have to pay for this property every month. If some of these items are not selling, they're not pulling their weight, no pun intended, they need to get the hell off the shelf.
Because you have all the options and we don't.
It's weird to look at it that way instead of looking within.
Like what? I will never understand the way you people think.
Do you put in as much effort to shop as you do to give a presentation because you're currently laying down?
I'll never get it. Ever. And you know what? Maybe someday I'll be in a smaller body and I can shop wherever the hell I want.
Maybe someday I'll be in a smaller body. Maybe. That is how weight loss works, so maybe one day we will randomly be in a smaller body. By the way, why are we laying down? I don't understand how somebody can film a video laying down and expect to be taken seriously. Can you imagine if I just filmed my response to this laying down? So basically, it's a matter of supply and demand. If they don't have your size in store, it's nothing personal. It's just because that size wasn't selling, so maybe it's not that common or whatever. You know what I mean, bestie? You want to pull up a blanket and a pillow and just lay right here next to me while we give presentations?
We'll see. We'll see, you know? Because some of us are working on it, some aren't, and they don't have to.
Some of us are working on it. Okay, so you're trying to lose weight, and yet you're still over here complaining that they don't have larger sizes in store. So you saw the value in weight loss, and you're still over here complaining.
We don't owe you thinness.
You just said you're trying to lose weight. So it's okay if you want to lose weight. You don't have to get all angry at us and try to make it seem like we made you do it. You saw the value in it and started pursuing it.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to go out there and bust my ass and lose weight
You said you were currently trying
to fit in clothes.
Right, you don't have to, but then you won't fit into clothes. So that's the side effect of not doing that.
Clothes are made to fit people.
No, certain size clothes don't fit certain people.
Go make your own brand. Yeah, give me the money, bitch. Give me the money. Give me the talent. I don't know how to make clothes.
Right, but give me stuff.
The fuck? Y'all are insufferable.
I think it's bizarre to give this presentation laying down.
So insufferable. And you say we're the ones that complain when all the videos I see are y'all bitching because we want some clothes that are accessible to us.
No, I've seen several videos of people complaining about the same exact thing you're complaining about, a lack of plus-size options in store.
That fit. Sit on it and rotate, you asshole.
Okay, so as you can see, she's very angry at the lack of plus-size clothes in her local store. Like I've said a million times in the past, why don't we just wear the nice clothes that we already have from previous fancy things that we've been to, or previous special occasions? We've never needed to dress up to go out before. We can't just wear those clothes. Many people I've covered in the past seem to always need new clothes, so that might be an issue. But either way, once again, this is just a case of supply and demand, which we've seen many people complain about in the past. A lot of people worked hard to maintain their physique or go through various things so that they don't have to deal with not finding their size in stores, as well as various other negative things that they have to go through. Also, what's up with people filming videos laying down? It is so hard to take somebody seriously when they won't even do the basic work of sitting upright to talk to you. Can you imagine you're at work and you go to your boss's office to talk to them about something and they're like, "Sure, what is it, Jim? Go ahead and tell me all about what's bothering you. Pull up a pillow." Wait, what? That's how we're doing things now? All right. Well, Bethany's been a real pain in the ass lately, I have to say. She's not pulling her weight around the office. And that's not a weight-based joke, by the way. All right, well, thanks for letting me know. I'm going to write her up immediately. Honestly, I support that at the workplace. We need more pillows in there. Next, she's going to be responding to this comment that reads, "I feel like many larger ladies are unhappy with themselves or their family or their partner. They seem to have a chip on their shoulder. I am not thin, but I am not a..." And then it cuts off.
I'll save you from having to read this entire thing. This not thin, not large lady says, just buy the 5X. I'm not sure if you just didn't listen to the video or didn't comprehend what we're saying.
Okay, now we're gonna start talking down to people. Yeah, I don't think she could wrap her head around the concept of, I want, gimme, gimme, gimme.
There isn't too many of the 5Xs. That's the whole point.
Yeah, dingus. So gimme. Okay. The person didn't get your point of gimme. I said gimme, okay? I thought I was pretty clear.
We are complaining because there are 3,000 stores that cater to thin people.
Right, but how common is it to be a size 5X versus how common it is to be those other sizes that are actually carried in store? The issue isn't, this group has more stores than us. That's not an issue because it makes sense. It's supply and demand. They're not sticking it to you by having less stores that carry your size. Your size is less common, therefore sells less. I'm sorry I have to keep reiterating this.
And about 5 stores that cater to plus size people and 5 stores that are located sparsely throughout the United States. That's the problem.
I know. The problem is I gotta fly several states over to go to Lane Bryant or wait 8 days for them to ship it to me. I'm sorry, Lily. Sorry. I got a little wild there. But that is a little concerning. 8 days, Lane Bryant. What the hell? Amazon has you guys beat, son. I suggest you start shopping at Amazon. They'll have it to you the next day, and you can return it for free. This is not an ad for Amazon, but I am absolutely open to that.
In a nutshell, sweetheart.
Okay, sweetheart.
That's literally it. We just want some more size inclusivity.
Right, but it doesn't make sense economically. It's not economically viable.
And the thin crowd that has an issue with that, I don't understand why.
I don't have an issue with people demanding stuff. I just think they're entitled when they do so. And some people don't understand the concept of supply and demand at all. They're just like, I am this, therefore give me stuff that's related to this. I don't care if nobody else is this, or if this isn't selling, or if it puts you guys out of business because it's not profitable. I want, therefore you give. That seems to be the general sentiment of this presentation. At least you're sitting up for this one.
It's clothes. It's not like I'm attacking your brand personally.
Actually, I take great offense to people talking mess about Lane Bryant, all right? Or Torrid. I said that I walked by a Torrid the other day, and those styles looked fine. I didn't look that closely, honestly.
I'm not attacking brands at all. I'm just saying, hey.
You're attacking me, and I don't appreciate it. No, I'm just kidding, but this is very out of touch.
I want clothes that are cute in my size. That's it. And a lot of times, the plus sizes that are offered to us, ugly.
Well, this is all subjective. You may not like their styles, but I'm sure plenty of other people do. And also, if we want to fit into other clothes that we consider to be more fashionable, there are things we can do to work toward that. You said that you're losing weight currently, or trying to. So it's weird to have all these spiels when we're actively working on ourselves. We're basically like, I shouldn't have to put in all of this work to fit into these clothes. I am, but I shouldn't have to. Like, what?
I'm 37. I don't want to dress like a 90-year-old lady. It's just not for me, babe.
For me.
You know what I mean?
No. If I want to look a certain way, I'll put in the work to look that certain way. So I don't know what you mean. I don't think clothes are going to change this into something completely different. I think I make the clothes. The clothes aren't really making me.
I also shouldn't have to pay 3 times as much for the same type of clothing.
If it uses 3 times as much fabric and it costs them a lot more to stock it because it doesn't sell as much, then that's why it costs more. It's not actually just the extra fabric, it's the fact that it doesn't sell as much, like I talked about earlier.
If a t-shirt for someone who is a large is $20, why is my t-shirt $60?
Is your t-shirt 3 times larger than the large? You said you were a 5X? I don't know how many times bigger than a large that is. According to a quick Google search, a 5X size is much larger than a large size. In clothing, a 5X or 5XL is 5 sizes past an XL, making it significantly bigger than a standard large. Large is made for an average or medium large body build. A 5XL is made for much wider and larger body builds, often equal to 5 extra large steps up. Okay.
That's pretty much it. That's all that's all I'm bugged about.
Right. You just want stuff.
But I don't think you listened to the video at all. Your whole rant doesn't, it's not a chip on my shoulder just because I want clothing.
Well, you seemed to be pretty angry about it. You're like, you guys get this, 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 and this, and we don't get anything. Like, once again, framing it like you get and we get, instead of I put myself here and you guys put yourself there.
It's just clothing, a necessity since it's illegal to be in public naked, So, okay. All right.
Okay, and in that clip, she doubled down, saying, you guys get this, this, and this, and we only get this. So it looks like we have another classic case of somebody not understanding supply and demand, and also not just wearing the fancy clothes that they have left over from the last fancy thing that they went to. I've been to special occasions before, and I have clothes from all of those. I can still wear them all. If we can't wear the fancy clothes from the previous special occasion because we no longer fit into them, then perhaps finding our size size in store shouldn't be at the top of our priority list, you know? I've seen countless people complain about not being able to find plus size clothes in store because for some reason they didn't fit into all the clothes that they had from all the previous special occasions. I'm not saying that's the case here, and I'm not trying to shame this person if that is the case, but if it is, that should be more of a wake-up call than anything. It seems like you did see it as a wake-up call because, as you said, you're trying to lose weight. So I don't know what we're even talking about. Also, have you heard of Amazon? They'll have clothes to you the next day. Either way, what do you think of the clips that we just saw? Leave a comment below. If you would like to support the channel and get access to exclusive and uncensored content, please be sure to check out my Patreon linked below. I recently uploaded part 4 of the Virgie Tovar book, You Have the Right to Remain Fat, and I'm currently working on the next part of my 600-pound life reaction series. Check it out, link below. Happy Thursday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.
Baby,